Happy Monday. I have been studying two YouTube fellas that have been doing this hand-carved basket weave. So Austin over at Atrack Line Leather did it a few years ago, and then just recently Don Gonzalez did a project using this style, and I found that Austin's was easier to understand. He has figured out the formula. It's 2 over and 2 up, so every other square will represent the same beveling. So for example, here, this is an inside bevel, and this is an outside bevel, if that makes sense. I mean, rather than wasting scrap leather, I tried to draw it out on a piece of paper, and my poor cat was buried in crumpled up paper balls. So then I found this old piece of leather, veg tan. It's not suitable for carving because the fiber is really tight. It's some sort of Italian European veg. So I didn't have any Herman oak that I wanted to waste on this as I try and figure it out. And it was, for me, it was difficult. I mean, it's like trying to learn algebra, right? It's easy once you get it. And I think I got it. So, I've been working on this all day. And what time is it now? It's 3:30 in the afternoon on the West Coast. So I started doing this like 4 or 5 hours ago. And anyway, I just said, feck it. And I grabbed a piece of this crappy veg tan, and I just went to town. The easiest part was drawing out the lines. Anyway, so then I grabbed some mahogany antique and just to bring up all the carving and the beveling. So I'm going to keep practicing this. I don't think it's good enough. If you go over to Austin's channel, I'll put the link to his video on this, and it'll give you an idea. He was doing a I can't remember what it was now. Knife sheath, I think, and pancake knife sheath. So anyway, it looked really good, and his square, it was a smaller piece of the inlay. This is larger. What I have here is larger. I think the bigger the squares, the nicer it looks. That's my opinion, though. Everybody has a different idea or different opinion, but I think if the squares, if there aren't as many squares, I believe it's easier. And maybe as you get better, or as I get better, I could do more squares, but I think having more squares made it more confusing. So that is my advice, my input. So anyway, I'm going to keep trying, and I'll post this, and I'll keep plugging along. So I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for tuning in.